Good afternoon. I was hoping I would see you here on this fine Thursday, August 19th. Just got off work. Skipped yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I got groceries. Really exciting. I'm so sorry you missed out. Otherwise, I watched some bonus features for The Man with the Golden Gun, since there were some bonus features that I hadn't seen on that the Blu-ray version. So stopped by Mom to get some mail. So I've been excited, looking forward to getting to go through some of the mail. I opened it to make sure everything's there, but not really delved too much into it. So I got some mail here. From Miniature Market, I got a single mini, and I just want to say, considering the fact that the one or two times I've gotten a mini from Cool Stuff Inc., they just kind of throw it in the box with everything else, which the box is well padded, but they just kind of wish it luck not getting smashed by the other products. Miniature Market, who I don't usually order from online, because they're actually almost convenient to go to. They're local, but they're still like a half hour or something away. They packed it really well to make sure that Werewolf Mini survived. So I got that. I got some other stuff here. I got this set of WizKids Arcane Elements paints, which I don't generally get many like paints designed for minis, but this has a bunch of inks that should be useful for making translucent things. They had one of the Doctor Who books that I don't have. And so this goes here. And so it will continue the row of Doctors. Obviously I'm missing stuff in here. However, it does have the title on the spine here. So it'll start, I guess, having the title after that. So sort of continues the mural, but sort of breaks it. I also got a couple of flip mats. I haven't gotten flip mats in a while, but I've decided I want to continue ordering flip mats and stop getting flip tiles, just based on the fact that whenever I use flip tiles, it's about as much work as using Dwarven Forge. I might as well just use Dwarven Forge. However, flip mats are something I can just pull out and have, like, they're just ready. So they're great for the spontaneous need during the game. And then, final thing in here, the Alien Archive. Look through that. Which is one of the things that I've completely been lacking, if ever, wanting to run Starfinder, which I've back and forth been thinking of for a while. So all that's fun stuff. I'll get all that checked off of my wish list, so I've now gotten it. Great. That was what I ordered from Miniature Market. I also placed an Amazon order. This is exciting. Okay. Something I've been thinking about for a while, and decided to go ahead and get. That's just a spacer. This. So this has a bunch of these little pages. Should have 30 of them, in fact. And it says, My Broadway Collection. See, this is a binder for these. I won't be able to see them once they're in there, of course. But as it is, I only see little bits of everything except the front one. What it'll do is allow me to really condense the space, keep them safe, easy to pull off and look at when I want to. All of, well, I guess the two Avenue Q can stay up, probably, but Phantom of the Opera and Wicked's large programs. I'm gonna have to go sideways. I need more space for gaming stuff. Keep finding the need that I need spaces to put like my Dwarven Forge builds to stage them and stuff. I need to condense some of the stuff up here. One of the things I've been needing for a while is this shelf needs to go one space higher so that all the books can fit, because they don't. That's why they're all on their side here. So that'll let me turn all the books upright, move them over. At some point I need to get by IKEA and get another shelf or two. Like I want to put a shelf here in the middle of this one so that I have spaces to put some of the minis right here, some shorter stuff right there. For now, a lot of these are just going to go in front of the cards down here. Okay, so I'm going to get Playbills put in the binder, the shelf moved up, and I'm going to reorganize some stuff on the shelf. Make more space. So when my brain reads that this binder has 30 sleeves, my brain says, okay, so it fits 30 Playbills. So even after the shows I'm going to at the Muni this year, I'll still have one free. I can worry about getting another binder next year. And I mean, technically, it does. But it's definitely starting to go up. And at the point where it's at, it's like they're above the flat part of the binding where they're risking damage. But yeah. The Muni Playbills are significantly thicker than like the standard ones. Just more on them. Some of it being advertising because, you know, the Muni, you know, the top seats are free. It is put on, you know, so there is outside funding, including advertising in the Playbills. So it kind of falls open a bit. Okay. So I've already added one to the back to my wish list of, okay, I need to get another, probably take 6 or 7 of these out. Reduce how many are in there. Otherwise I'm still in the process of, I got the shelf moved, now I just gotta rearrange everything. And project done. Simple, but nice to have a little project I was able to just do in a weekday evening. I ended up taking out a handful of the Playbills, still leaving them in the plastic, the sleeves, and putting them there until I get another binder. Just because it felt like it was causing damage, so admittedly, those Muni Playbills are bigger than, like, this is obviously a very wide binder as it is. They're thick. So, oh well. But the idea being here, so the shelf looks full enough, but it's really easy. Put this up here, push this back here, whatever. I can, like, maneuver room very quickly to be able to stack a couple terrain trays of like dungeon rooms up there. I have these still here so that they hold up the books so they don't fall over and crush the minis that I still have out here. Some minis are ones that are just big and cool to show off. Some minis are relevant to the game that might come up. Some of the minis that were there before have been put in the new container that I recently got at Walmart. But yeah, I like continuing the actual book lineup now. That feels nice. That's why I want to get the books upright, is because I like the feeling of just long shelf of so many books. I collect, and that makes it feel like the collection is, I'd say, bigger than it is. But really, it helps it feel as big as it is, because it really is that many books, because those are the books. there's still room to grow. Eventually, I don't know where these minis will go. Like I said, I need to get another shelf that I can put down here. The cluttered design of the shelves, obviously as I get more stuff, for a bit gets more cluttered, and eventually some of the clutter has to be put away or moved elsewhere, or who knows. I mean, at this point, like, I don't have complete, like, I used to have very clear separation of where things were, but, like, for a long time I've had some little dragons on the Harry Potter shelf. Occasionally I'll move the minis up on this. It's just, but it tends to be the role-playing game stuff that makes just random moves into other shelves. So that's good, at least, because that's what I do. It's still sunlight out. I didn't know that. It feels later than it is. Still, probably not much more going on this evening. Probably gonna... I got basically half of Man with the Golden Gun with a commentary that's on this version that wasn't on the one I had before to watch. So, probably gonna continue watching through that so that I can get it put away. And in this here container, there's only one more movie, the next James Bond movie, and then I can actually, like, when I moved the shelves around on Tuesday, which, doing so, I in fact did get movies that are pulled out on the shelf, so this shelf is now accessible. But I've rearranged this so that instead of having it be all enclosed, I have it where the actual discs face out, so that when that's ready, I can actually have the first of the sets pulled forward. We're getting there. And I'll say today, here on a non-movie day, I'm really enjoyed doing movie day this year. I've enjoyed getting to rewatch movies. Because otherwise I end up just always just rewatching stuff that I've seen before, YouTube videos and such. Because if I'm not thinking to do it, I just don't. But it's been fun. But otherwise, I'm going to have a bit of a relaxing evening. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. By the time I see you again, I'll be on my weekend. Looking forward to that. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.